Welcome to Verse of the Day. Uh, if you enjoy the countdown of the song, apologies, I had it on the wrong site. Anyways, welcome to Verse of the Day. My name is Brandon Hathaway. I preach at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky, and I appreciate you joining me. Today's verse of the day comes from Romans chapter 9, looking at verses 20 and 21. Romans 9, verses 20 and 21, which reads, "But indeed, O man, who are you to reply against God? Will the thing formed say to him formed it, why have you made me like this? Does not the potter have power over the clay, from the same lump to make one vessel for honor and another for dishonor?" And so, it's just that point that how can we sit and complain to God, complain against God? You know, why God didn't you make me more like this person, and why is it that you made me not athletic, or why did you make me not as smart, or why did you make me, not have as much money? Just in a variety of ways in which we get caught up and we want to put all the blame on God, but yet, God doesn't. It kind of goes back to Job. God doesn't have to reply back to that. God doesn't. Who are we? We are the clay, and as the clay, the potter, God has the authority, the power to do as He pleases. Right? He has the power to make us into whatever He desires to make us. And so, whatever it is we go through in our lives, and you might say, why me? Why not them? Why me? Again, who are we to question God? He is the Almighty. He is the powerful. He's the Alpha and the Omega. And we are just, in this scenario, we're just the clay. How often do we think about that? We're just the clay, and so therefore we're here for whatever God designed us to do. And you could go outside of a potter and clay, but any master over his work, whether a carpenter or a welder or anything, a architect, you design it and make it to do what you designed it to do. And that's all it does. It doesn't do more. It doesn't do less. It's just, it does that. And unless it gets broken, then it'll do less. But, in order for it to do more, it has to be, you have to add on to it. You have to make more into it. God has that authority and power. And He's made us each differently. But He's also blessed us all to be made in His image and have the ability to worship Him, have the ability to know right from wrong, and make that decision whether or not we're going to obey God. And so, rather than complain to our Creator, we need to look to Him and say, why have you made me? What have you designed me to do? And let us do the work that He's set in front of us. So I thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it, and I hope that everybody has a blessed and wonderful day and a good start to your week. And if the Lord is willing,